All right, all right. I think we're live. I don't know. I think we are. Let's just see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a great show for y'all this evening. I had to do this on the fly. I'm real tired. I'm messed up in the game right now. I've been watching Mexican poppies pop lock all day. So
I saw the video,
and you can check my Instagram for that. And while they look at the skyline and shit, Mika looking all sexy and shit. What's happening? What's happening, Mika? What is up, man? What is up? What is up?
Not a
Man, we
goddamn
got
thing.
a great show for y'all today. We got a great show for y'all today, and it's all about everybody getting canceled. I'm getting canceled. You get canceled. We all get canceled.
Everybody gets canceled.
That's right. Everybody
no.
gets canceled. Because you know what? Especially you, Kenny. Because I think maybe like what was it? Maybe like 10 years ago when I met you, you said something I didn't like, and I just got to pull it up. But you deserve to be canceled. Mika, you deserve to be canceled. Mika, you deserve to be canceled because let me see. You gave me a free movie ticket, and while I was at that movie, I enjoyed myself. But one of the stars didn't respond to me, so you deserve to be canceled. You set me up to be fucking hurt. Let me see. I deserve to be canceled for everything.
If you want to do it right, you have to dig back for years.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Especially, man, if listen, this world has literally turned into some bizarro world type shit. Mm-hmm. I don't believe it. I really don't believe it. I won't believe it, and I'm not going to believe it. But ladies and gentlemen, let me give you guys an introduction. I'm Uncle Nerd, and this is the wonderful Mika over here at the bottom, looking fantastic, looking adorable, loving those cute glasses. We got Count Kenny over here, the mysterious mop assassin.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, man, this feels good to be back here, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all feeling?
Tired.
Yeah.
You tired, Mika? If you ain't want to do the show, baby, you ain't have to.
No. I worked a 12-hour shift last night. Yeah, I worked on my day off.
Yeah, man. Boy, today was one of them days, man. It was definitely one of them days. Ladies and gentlemen, come on in. Definitely we'll take your comments and quotes or whatever responses that you have going on here. If you want to, you can definitely donate to the TNT Photon HQ show right down at the bottom. We accept PayPal or Cash App. If you want to Cash App us, this is called the show. You know about that, right, Mika? I guess you do. But yeah, man, we're gonna talk about Gina Carano. You know we gotta talk about Gina Carano. We're gonna talk about Henry Cavill, Twitter, the new Twitter paywall that they got going on. We're gonna talk about Coke demanding that you guys be less white. Black Superman. We got a couple of shows we're gonna talk about, but we're gonna try to make it quick and brief for you guys because I know we're all tired, but I just decided we had to talk about this. So I mean, Mika, I know you got a topic as well because you brought it to my attention that Disney got rid of Amber Heard.
Yeah,
Yay! Yay!
I am elated that this happened. I am so elated. You know how long I was waiting for this to happen, like due to the fact, and they're talking about, she left because of she wouldn't comply with one of her brother's health issues or something like that. Like, yo, that sounds like such BS. It sounds like such BS. She didn't comply to a health issue. Like, are you serious? Like, nah. Like, I think it's that petition. And that petition came through. Good job, people.
It was that petition. Man. I'm telling you.
Wait, was it a change.org petition? And one of them actually work?
Yes, it was.
What? Hey,
It
this gotta
was.
be
They
hold on.
wanted that girl canceled.
Hold on. This gotta be the first time in recorded history something ever worked from change.org. That site is usually just never ever doing nothing but collecting
No,
names.
you're right. It
Amazing.
usually doesn't. It usually doesn't. But
I think I'm more amazed by that actually what? Wow, good job, change.org.
Yeah,
Somebody
they actually,
stand
but they're
down for
trying to
them.
say that
Shit.
she was they fired her for breach of contract, but you know why they got rid of her. That girl was bringing bad
Oh
press.
yeah.
And you know what? I'm glad to see.
Taking a shit in Johnny Depp's bed.
Yeah, I'm glad to see that actually, like, you know, the man, the man is sticking it to the man. You know what I'm saying? For once, rather.
she was always such a bad omen to me.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, like her family was against her. Like mad people testified against this broad, and for some reason, she still. It wasn't no breaking no damn contract. That's bullshit. I don't believe it.
And look, you know what? These sites kill me because you can definitely tell what I've been looking for. I've been looking up action figures.
Is that Storm Shadow I see right there?
Yeah, that's Storm Shadow right there. Look
yeah,
at
man.
Sweet, man.
Yeah, I see that.
Fuck you and your fucking AI, man. Yeah, but they said remove Amber Heard from Aquaman 2, although the validity of Amber Heard's firing has not been confirmed by either Warner Brothers or the actress. Fans online are already celebrating with memes claiming victory in the war against the actress. Guys, I think Amber Heard just got fired from Aquaman 2. We actually did it. One comment read, while another person invoked an Undertaker meme to pronounce Heard's alleged defeat.
Damn. You brought the dead
man. I'm loving this. They said the disdain for Heard has been ongoing for quite a while as fans of Johnny Depp, as well as those who believed Heard allegedly manipulated the legal system while she herself, the abuser, banded together for an online petition. Damn, since it had signed over 1.8 million, yeah, they had to do something. 1.8 million. Now, a couple of thousand, they'll just be like, but 1.8 million, you know, the higher ups. And
that makes noise.
It's all
Strength
about
in numbers, man. Strength in numbers.
It's all about numbers, man. All is about numbers. But man, this thing with Gina Carano going on, what are your thoughts on it, Kenny?
That's a goddamn shame, man. Because that post really wasn't that bad. If you look at it and just think about it, it's just this fucking metaphor. What's so bad about it? But then again, it's really hypocritical to look at her co-hosts or co-stars and what even some Disney higher ups that post strange shit about kids going in wood chippers and all kinds of shit, and they're still there. So
exactly,
that's hypocrisy going on. It's what it is. It's again cancel culture. You know, people say, "Oh, cancel culture doesn't exist." Yeah,
I could see if she said something really vitriolic about Jewish people, but she did no such thing.
Right.
And she's getting canceled for a comparison.
Yeah. Can't even make metaphors anymore. It's a goddamn shame.
Oh no, certain group of people can, but another group of people can't. But what you're starting to see is the hypocrisy because they're eating their own tails at every fucking turn. And the thing that gets me is that, all right, you're supposed to be for women, you're supposed to be for strong women, whatever the case, and highly opinionated strong women. But I guess when it doesn't go with the status quo, it's a problem. Or when it doesn't align with the Twitter mob, it's a problem. Or when it doesn't align with the deranged psychopaths that pretty much like that they've emboldened, that they've empowered, thus emboldened, then I guess you don't get any support. But what you're starting to see is that it is starting to backfire. It's starting to backfire because over here on a web page that I was checking out, because I always try to do as much research as possible, especially on a situation that I find pretty, that catches my attention, or I feel like it needs to be brought forth. Kathleen Kennedy did not expect. And see, there's a lot that's going on with Kathleen Kennedy that I've been discovering and that I've been reading and that I've been reading and watching that is unfolding in terms of her and canceling people. One is that Kathleen Kennedy not only has it out for Gina Carano, she has it out for Rosario Dawson. And see, here's the thing.
Why?
Yeah. Get rid of her too now? Wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's next. She's next, but it's
they just brought her in though. That's
all backfiring because now Bob Chapek, he is up there like, look, I don't know what the fuck is your problem, whatever case is going on. You're making me lose fucking money. Disney is losing money. Those stockholders are getting upset. They're getting worried. They were already pissed off at how Kathleen Kennedy got rid of Gina Carano. And I don't think it was the fact that they got rid of her. I think it's more so of the fact in the fashion that she did it. Because first off, even if you don't like somebody, if you're running a business, you run that shit professionally. If you're going to fire someone, you fire them via email, or you have a meeting with them, whatever the case may be. She allowed it to be spewed out across social media. And social media was the Gina Carano. The only way she found out was through social media. So then that's when the domino started falling. If you go to Star Wars page right now, everything they put up, they are getting slammed. They can't, they make any advertisement, they say anything, or whatever the case may be, they get slammed. It's at the point they can't even turn off the like if they turn off the comments get automatically just get like bombed, like they just can't, because they're in a bit of a conundrum right now. And everything they post up is just being slammed. As a matter of fact, I'm going to try to show you one right now.
Sarah Thomas says, ironic how Disney's history is filled with bigotry and anti-Semitism. That is true.
Yeah. But look, now check this out. I'm going to share this with you guys so that you can see what I'm talking about. All right. Chrome tab window. Okay. So this was for the new Bounty Hunters, the new War of the Bounty Hunters, Secret of the Sith, and more. 2,000 upvotes, 6.1 thousand downvotes. 6.1, and it gets worse. If you go to the Star Wars page, it gets worse and worse and worse.
Is that the official page?
Yeah, that's their YouTube page. Don't go to their Twitter. Oh my God, they are getting slammed. Now, if you look at the comments down here, it said this ultra woke, politically poisoned, pathetic Disney Star Wars is nonsense. Stop ruining the franchise. Fire Kathleen.
This ain't Fire Kathleen Kennedy.
That's Fire Kathleen Kennedy. Ooh. So here you go. Now we're the ones that call for Gina Carano's fire, for her to be canceled. There's no way to defend her. You understand what I'm saying? There's no appeasing these psychopaths. These deranged mob has no loyalty. They do what they want. Cancel Disney Plus. Look at this. Cancel Disney Plus. Darthleen, damn, they've named her Darthleen, has officially ruined the Star Wars. Done. Don't try to ruin my life with lies when yours can be ruined with the truth. Oh my God. I hate that my favorite franchise is a culture flashpoint. This sucks. Stop taking the fun out of Star Wars. People who own Star Wars. Oh my God. And it just goes on. It goes on. And it keeps saying, don't try to ruin my life. And this is a quote that Gina Carano gave when she did the interview with, what's his name? Ben Shapiro. Oh, shit. Here we go. Disney supports camps in China, and this is getting upvotes from people. Disney is in serious trouble right now. They are in serious trouble. It's nothing you can do right now that's going to basically, how can I say? Honestly, I don't think there's anything they can do right now besides, I don't know.
Hey, I had an idea. Would now be a good time for like a remaster of Song of the South?
Oh man, this is bad. This is bad. And the thing about it is, now not only do they want Rosario Dawson, they want Rosario Dawson.
Well, why they want Rosario Dawson?
Oh, you don't know? Because apparently there was an issue where as though a trans man was assaulted in her house.
I heard the story. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Autobot or Decepticon?
I think it was I'm not sure. I think it was a triple changer.
Damn.
Yeah, this is getting real bad. This is getting real bad. And I don't know I really don't see how Disney can come out of this unscathed, because without it affecting their other shows, and of course it's going to affect Marvel. Disney Plus people are canceling their subscriptions left and right. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, The Mandalorian season 3 is going to be a flop. I honestly, and the thing about it is, Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau, and George Lucas, they do a wonderful job. But it's over there. They said it's a lot of divisiveness going on over there at Lucasfilm. So, with that being said, there is going to be a major problem going forward. I don't see that. I don't see Disney really flourishing by the stuff that one person basically is doing, and they're coming to find out she was kind of like spearheading this, because that she really didn't like Gina Carano and she don't like Rosario Dawson. She don't like Gina Carano because she's pretty much under Favreau's wing. You understand what I'm saying? And she didn't like Gina Carano or Favreau, basically because of the success that The Mandalorian is having. It's basically a jealousy thing from what I've been reading. Now, you can do your own research out there and come to your own assumption about it. But
I can see that happening because the last 3 episodes of Star Wars was a flop.
Yeah, those last 3 movies.
Lo and behold, Mandalorian comes and does so well. Yeah, if I was Kathleen Kennedy, I'd be mad too.
Yeah, she mad as fuck. She mad as fuck right now. She mad as fuck. I mean, I don't see this turning out good in any type of way. I see nothing but hard times coming for Disney, because Disney, whether you know it or not, they're really struggling. They're really struggling. They're making, by our standards, we would think like, oh no, they're making tons of money. No, but they're not making the money that they're accustomed to. Then too, there's the issue where like Disney. Well, see, Star Wars is under a lot of scrutiny right now. Well, because for one, they're still upset. People are still upset because of the fact that Finn, when it came to the Chinese market, that Finn was literally pushed to the back.
Yeah, I saw that.
They made him real.
That shit.
Over there, they don't really want to see no black people like that.
They made that motherfucker small too.
Yeah, they made him small as fuck, and he was actually one of the major characters in there. Then they come to find out that Kathleen Kennedy and other people were talking about like Finn wasn't her first choice, that he just so happened to. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff coming out because Gina Carano's talking and other people are getting the balls to talk too. And this is not like stuff that they're lying about. You know what I'm saying?
I hope the guy who plays Finn says something about that.
Hey, John Boyega has been saying stuff. He's been saying stuff for a minute. He's been talking real slick here lately. He's been talking real slick. And I mean, this is essentially they're calling for Kathleen Kennedy's firing. But this right here, to me, all they did was make Gina Carano a figure now. She's a figure now. She's a movement, and it doesn't seem to be clearing up because again, they thought it was. I honestly think that even Lucasfilm thought it would just be like a firing thing. And, they appeased the craze mob over there at Twitter and shit like that. And it would just blow over within a week. No, it's starting to snowball into something bigger.
Bigger, yeah.
Yeah, everything they put up on you check. If you think I'm lying, anybody, that's watching, they can be like, oh, it's not happening. No. Don't take my word for it. Go on over to Twitter. Check out that Twitter. Go on over to go check Facebook. Check out that Facebook page. Go to YouTube. They are going insane over there. Anything they put up is getting slam. Like, what was it? I think Kathleen Kennedy did the, I would say like 2 days after firing Gina Carano, a couple of days after firing Gina Carano, she goes on the, what was that? The Globe Awards or something like that. It was some type of awards. I can't really recall it, but I watched it. And they were going nuts in the comment section to where they had to turn it off.
Wow.
Turn it off. They had to turn off the likes and dislikes so that people couldn't see how bad it was doing. This is really going bad. The shareholders for Star Wars, for Lucasfilm and Star Wars and Disney and shit are upset. And they're major shareholders. It's all about the numbers. They don't care. They want their money. They want to see their investment flourish.
And it's not happening right now because of the firing of Gina Carano.
Yes, so by the firing of Gina Carano, they started seeing that her next target was Rosario Dawson. What she thought was that, okay, I got rid of Gina. Let me try this with Rosario Dawson. And don't you notice when you essentially look at it, the hypocrisy of it all is that she's literally doing what she was supposedly stand for. She's attacking basically all the women on Star Wars. When you think about it, look at it.
Mhm.
Rosario Dawson. She didn't like anything. To me, I feel as though anything that was tied to Jon Favreau's and Dave Filoni's or George Lucas's Star Wars, she's trying to destroy, because her vision of Star Wars is just like this big giant SJW.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah,
I'm
like
not.
new cartoon.
That's why
right?
I'm not big into the whole feminism thing, because look at what Kathleen Kennedy is trying to do. First, get rid of Gina Carano. You getting rid of like all the women basically, and
Right.
try to replace it with something else that doesn't make sense.
Yo, look at that new cartoon. Though. Tell me it just doesn't look like Antifa Star Wars. Jesus Christ!
I don't even know. I haven't even. What was it? They they have a new cartoon?
It's the one I saw pictures for me. Everybody looked like a bunch of SJW types with weird colored hair, and you had your token looking
This stuff has
characters.
to stop. This stuff has to stop, man. It totally has to stop. They really need to stop with this nonsense, because it's doing nothing. The small minority of people that they're trying to appease are not the people who
watch the Star Wars
who watch the stuff, who invest the stuff, who spend the money. Because if that was the case, Star Wars, the last 3 films that Star Wars came out with wouldn't have lost money.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? The Mandalorian came out, it literally joined the divided Star Wars fans back together. And you saw everybody cheering, everybody hopeful, looking forward to the next episodes and stuff. This is bad because, for one, Gina Carano has been coming up as a top search individual, even over WandaVision. And WandaVision is a pretty decent show, but people are not happy with not only Star Wars, but what Disney is allowing to happen. You're literally becoming the empire in their aspect, in their eyesight and shit like that. Everything you said you stand for, you don't. The main ones you're attacking now are women. Do you understand what I'm saying? Gina Carano, regardless if you agree with her political views or not, she does just because of now, yeah, I did find some faults in some of the stuff she did, because I look at it like this. If you know this is your bread and butter, just stop posting until it's over.
Yeah,
I'm not saying you gotta cower down to these motherfuckers, but at the same token, you see that these guys are like they're just all over the place. They're just all over the place, and sad to say, they get what they want in the long run. So do I feel as though she should have stopped when she had the opportunity? Yes, but I do understand her personality in certain aspects, especially her being a fighter. She's not going to back down. She's not going to stop. She's determined. She's not going to allow other people to bully her or whatever the case may be. But at the same token, it's also being strategic. You got to know when to fight and know when to fall back. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Or maybe, as I stated before in one of my lives, maybe she did, because she said she knew it was coming. She knew it was coming. She said there were times certain people on the set would just like look at her, and then she would stare at them, and they turn their face away real quick and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? She knew it was coming. Because she even stated like there's a division over there, and certain people certain people are terrified to lose their jobs. And she also said that she wouldn't put those people out there. Put them people out, but at the same token, this is ridiculous. She said that place is run horribly. So now, now that she is like literally, and another thing they said that Kathleen Kennedy stated is that she didn't think that Gina Carano was really, her character, Cara Dune, was really that memorable or anything like that. No, you knew she was. You just didn't like her, and you used it. You were looking for any little venue to fire her or to get rid of her, But this is turning out real bad. And along with that, they're trying to get rid of your boy. Well, my boy, your boy. They're trying to get rid of your boy too, just for what was that? Just for, let me pull it right on up for you. So this is what they want to get rid of him for.
They trying to bop Superman.
Oh
also.
My God! You know how long ago that was?
That's crazy for dating a bitch.
You know how long ago that was? It's like they've been broke up.
That goes to
These
show
people
you
need to find
the
something better to
You
do.
cannot appease them. Even after you give them what they want, they still want more. The blood, their blood.
That's ridiculous
He
now.
done moved on. She's married, and they getting mad at him because he dated. Oh my
That's
god!
ridiculous.
Mhm.
You gotta love these people, man. This shit's
It
crazy.
says the actor behind DCEU Superman Henry Cavill has become the largest target of an online cancel culture mob after his dating Mandalorian actress Gina Carano surfaced. Cavill and Carano dated each other briefly during 2012 to 2013. They eventually parted ways amicably. As a result of this discovery, social media mobs started their intimidation campaign by spewing unwarranted toxicity towards the Witcher star. Oh, look at this. Weirdos are trying to go after Henry now.
Oh
boy.
God, are you racist, homophobic, sexist, sexual predator, and ex-geno?
How
What?
like how they just lumped all that into one?
How
Exactly.
is that?
Exactly.
Like supercalifragilistic, racist, homophobic, sexist, sexual. It's crazy.
Exactly. The cancel culture mob continued to baffle and enrage by
That's insane.
concocting malicious lies about Cavill to slamming his decision not to post a welcoming tweet about the new Supergirl. Yeah, that's when they tried. They was like, "Oh, he needs to be canceled. He don't like the new Supergirl. He's too busy working." You understand what I'm saying? He hasn't even met her yet.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, the rabbit hole goes deep. And yes, the next one they're gonna go after. This is my prediction, and this is just by me skulking Twitter because I go over there anytime you really want to know what is going on or what they're about to attack or what is not. Sad to say, Twitter is more prompt than the news or any article. Twitter will give you second play-by-play of what's going down. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It is.
I agree, Sarah. They better leave Henry alone.
I mean, what's your thoughts on it, Mika?
I don't know what to think anymore.
No, you got it.
I'm gonna leave it like that. I don't know what to think anymore. Oh, that was what? It's now what? 2021. That was 9 years ago. So y'all going after him for something that happened 9 years ago.
It don't matter to these psychos. It don't matter. It don't matter. You don't get it yet?
Any logical person would have, like, they broke up. Like they only dated for like a brief period. Who cares?
It says brief, right? Jesus. That's amazing.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know. I don't know. Now my prediction is that my prediction thus far, I know. All right, they're gonna Rosario Dawson is next. I'm telling you, but see, what's happening is that Kathleen Kennedy and those that want her that want Rosario Dawson gone. And the sad part about it is the ones that she's part of them. She's one of them.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, this is a perfect.
They eat their own. There's no
exactly. That's what I was about to say. That is a perfect example of people eating their own.
Yeah, there's no loyalty amongst them. They're deranged. They're deranged. They're insane. They're psychotic. And you'll notice it's always the ones, like when you go to Twitter, it's always the ones that got like cartoon pictures as their profiles and like little symbols and stuff like that. Never show you their faces of what they look like. You know what I'm saying? And they just go around and attack. And as I stated before in one of my live videos, you know, when they have nobody to attack, they start eating each other. It's, to me, it reminds me of, you know what? It's a perfect example. It's like quintesson fucking Judgment and shit like that. I repeat, guilty or innocent. Feed him to the Sharktacons. Spare me this mockery of justice. It's fucking crazy, man. You don't go over there on Twitter, Kenny, or Mika?
No, man.
I do sometimes, but I don't be seeing the juicy shit like you do.
Just all you have to do is hit trending and pick out one. Usually the top one is where you see the most craziest shit. And what gets me is that some of these people, they're not all young individuals. They're not all young, and they're not kids. These are grown adults, I'm telling you. Like, they'll go under the guise of being like children and teenagers. These are grown adults. You know what I'm saying? You can tell like these medicated or non-medicated motherfuckers have lost their fucking minds. They're out of their fucking gourd, man. I'm telling you. Out of their fucking gourd. Oh man. But yeah, moving right along, I wanted to also talk about Mr. Potato Head. You know what they did? You know what they said about Mr. Potato Head, right?
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute, because I know what you're about to get into.
But no, Hasbro doubled back on it. They doubled back on it.
Yes.
Yeah, Hasbro doubled back on it. But I wanted to show you what they tried at first, right? They tried it just to see, like I said, they'll try shit to see how far they can get off with it.
Dip the toes in the water, huh?
Man, the world is crazy, but it's not that crazy yet. Certain shit, and what gets me about this modern day society and this twisted world that we live in now is that the big shit they will let get destroyed. The little shit, like Mr. Potato Head, they ain't having it. And so when they tried to just make Mr. Potato Head, look at this. What is this? Is this a man with?
Yo, why is two dudes having a baby though? That's what I'm saying, man.
And you know, I'm not.
These two potatoes are sissies.
Homosexuals, trans.
No, these are sweet potatoes.
Yeah, this is
couple of yams up there.
This is crazy. This is insane. This is insane. This is completely insanity. I don't
wow.
I get to end up in hell world or the hell dimension.
You know what?
But I think all three of us did some very heinous shit, and we're thrust into it right now. We are here. We are here to live. This is our hell. This is our new hell. And it says Mr. Potato Head drops the Mr. sort of. Hasbro
Mrs. Potato Head
when it announced that it would drop the Mr. from the brand name in order to be more inclusive and so all feel welcome into the Potato Head world. It also said it would sell a new playset this fall without the Mr. and Mrs. designations that will let kids create their own type of potato families, including two moms or two dads. But in a tweet later this afternoon, Hasbro clarified that while the brand is changing, the actual Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head characters will still live on and be sold in stores. In a picture posted on Twitter, the Mr. and Mrs. names are less prominently displayed at the bottom of the box instead of the top. So I mean, like, yeah, this is complete insanity, man. This is complete insanity. Hugo, what's up? What's up, Papa? Pleasure to see you. Yeah, he says.
Hi, Hugo.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to see you, man. This cancel culture shit has gotten out of control. I don't know. And again, I am not against anybody that's homosexual. I have a full friends list. My family, many members in my family are homosexual, bisexual. I have two that are transgender, whatever the case may be, and even they see a lot of this shit as bullshit. It's pandering bullshit. It's unnecessary bullshit. It's complete insanity. What I don't understand is that why do you feel the need?
What the fuck did I just see though?
Yeah, bro. It just it goes deeper and deeper down the rabbit hole.
That's the non-halal set.
It just goes deeper and deeper down the rabbit hole, and then you know, I just don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, you know, if you look at it, even if you go back and read, like, look at some of the shows that we did like 2 years ago, whatever the case may be. And again, I think
canceled. All of them should be canceled.
Yeah. It's only a matter of time before they scrub my page and shit like that, because I have been uploading content again to YouTube and stuff like that. But I use alternate means. I upload to YouTube, Facebook, etc. Blah 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 blah. We're everywhere. But I know sooner or later, if this channel happens to grow, and when it grows, because I'm starting to do more frequent content, sooner or later they're going to screw up through some of those videos, and a lot of stuff and the opinions and views that I have had myself, minus you guys, have been very conflicting. Even within the show, it has been very conflicting to where and what, you know, the society we live in now. So I mean, like, it's only a matter of time before they whack me or whatever the case may be.
Dude, I know I'm already going to get canceled just by being here.
Well, you're going to get everybody's going to get canceled. Even the people that are doing the canceling, they're going to get canceled, because again, as you can see, when they find no one else to chew on, they chew on their own tails. You understand what I'm saying? They chew on each other. They chew on each other's tails. They eat each other's shit and throw it back up and eat it again. They're just disgusting individuals. They're deranged. They're psychopaths. And what Disney doesn't understand what they've just done in certain aspects by allowing Gina Carano to be fired due to social media or appeasing the mob is that now these guys feel emboldened. They just feel as though they can just run amok. They can just attack anything. Hell, earlier this week, I think they were fucking with the Muppet Show. You know
what the fuck did the Muppets do?
God.
Yeah, the Muppet Show is problematic. Dr. Seuss is problematic now. It just goes on. It goes on and on and on. And it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop.
I don't even understand how the Muppet Show is deemed as offensive. We all grew up on that shit.
What did the Muppets do? Fuck me.
Well, it's
Jesus.
certain episodes in there they felt this word they were sexist and shit like that. But what gets me is that, okay, if you feel as offensive, how come when it comes to Miss Piggy, who was always beating the shit out of what's his name, Kermit the Frog, that's not domestic abuse if you really want to take it there?
No, yeah, it was.
She used to beat the crap. I remember one time, like she knocked him under a table. He came up and she hit him again. Because remember, she knew karate. She always knew martial arts.
They show him getting thrown across the room multiple times too.
Yeah.
So that's when you see little awkward legs when they throw them.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, you know, this right here.
Oh boy.
I don't know. It's amazing how
God damn, man.
How the insane asylum has not allowed the psychopaths to be the proxy now. I mean, like they're just out of control. They're out of control. They're out of control. They're out of control. I don't know. I'm just at a loss for words. I never thought I would live to see a time when the world would start taking this drastic dive down the fucking endless rabbit hole. And that's what it is over there too. It's just like an endless rabbit hole of insanity. Like it's like you're in Bartertown or some shit. Like it's just the law. Yeah.
It's in Bartertown, huh?
Yeah, it's just complete insanity. Like nowadays, all right, we got one right here. Brother Hugo says nowadays Sherman Hensley couldn't move on up. Nah. Someone would say something. True. I mean, but it's crazy. It's crazy. Now, I mean, I also see like this week it's just so many topics I wanted to hit, but I just wanted to get some of them out the way because like we got to talk about this. What do you think about the Mr. Potato Head thing, Mika?
They arguing over a fucking potato.
Fucking toy at that. Furthermore, why do you feel the need? Yeah, exactly. Why do you feel the need to introduce sexuality to children? They're gonna find out in due time. My parents, my mother, she was very forward with me. She was like, "Look, if somebody touch your dick, somebody try to put something in your asshole, whatever the case may be, you tell me." That was it. It wasn't like she was showing me shows like, "Yeah, do you feel like you want to dress up like me today? Do you feel, you know what I'm? Do you feel like you want to have a dick in your mouth or anything like that?"
Whoa.
Yeah, kids are your talk basically.
Why are you introducing it? As we get older, we're going to learn. We're going to see. You know what I'm saying? Why would you introduce? I don't understand having to introduce sexuality to children. You inform them and teach them about sex, but you don't have to introduce this shit to them like, "Oh, do you feel trans today? You're trans." You don't. It's just fucking crazy. It's crazy. What's your thoughts on it, Kenny?
It's fucking stupid. It's a damn potato.
It's a potato.
I don't think this was anyone's problem beforehand. Like who is even having an actual issue with this shit? You know what I'm saying?
I never even thought about it.
I mean, damn, it's a fucking potato. and if you think about the damn toy line, it's been everything from a Transformer to a G.I. Joe character to Marvel properties. It's just a fucking potato. It's been Darth Vader at one point, for crying out loud. Who cares?
Exactly. Exactly. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't think I ever will. I'm not built for this new world. I'm not prepared for it. And
I have a trans friend on Facebook who said that the non-binary community is worse than the heterosexual community.
What the fuck is a non-binary even? What is that?
No. Go on Twitter again. Go on Twitter.
A robot?
I'm telling you. Go on Twitter. Go on.
Like they arguing over a fucking potato, yo.
Yeah, go on Twitter and you will see the most nonsensical, fucking deranged. I don't know what's going. Like, I don't get it. I really.
I'll tell you what, man. It's like all the behavior that I was taught was insane is now normal. Now it's so fucked up. Like, this is all insanity. It should be considered insanity, all of this shit, but it's normal now. And if you question it, you're the one that's fucked up. What are we doing here? Fuck. You get canceled for calling this shit crazy.
Speaking of Twitter,
you get canceled for any little thing.
You can get canceled for anything. Everyone here, even those passing judgment, passing a twisted form of judgment, should be canceled. There is something they have said, something they have done to offend someone, something that we have done to offend someone. You have done years ago.
But yet they turn around and do the same shit.
Of course. It's rules for me, not for me. That's how it goes. You don't know?
They turn around and do the same shit and nobody blinks a fucking eye.
Nope. And the thing is, it's like, see, like, this is what would happen with me. If I was a person of major influence or a person of means, whatever the case may be, I would not bend the knee to these individuals, because when you do, you still get quintessence judgment from them. They will still offer you to the Sharktacons, no matter what. They're going to feed you regardless. You might as well go out kicking and screaming and fighting and standing up for your shit. There is no appeasing them. You cannot satiate them. They will continue to. They want blood. They don't care whose blood it is. And the thing that gets me, Rosario Dawson is one of them. She dates. I don't know if they're still dating, but she dates Cory Booker.
No, I don't think they're together anymore. They're not together anymore.
She's a woman of color. And they still. But I thought they're supposed to be the ones that's supposed to be loving, unified, wanting peace, so on and so forth. I guess it doesn't apply once you go against the grain, when you think differently, or they just feel like just attacking you for the day. That's it.
That's a fucked up hive mind. That's what that shit is.
It's fucked up. I told you, that's some old fucking bartered town / Quinton.
Hugo said he's immune from cancellation. Don't speak too soon, Hugo.
Don't say that shit, Hugo.
Don't speak too soon.
See, you gotta understand, if they're doing it to big targets, what's that? What's
stopping them from doing it to you?
They start going for people's jobs and shit too. You better watch that, man.
Oh shit. So I heard somebody said that they didn't date, she was his beard. Oh shit.
Oh boy.
Hey. So I tell anyone that's out there, or a person of means, or even yourself, if they come after you, it's incumbent upon you to not back down to them. Don't back down to them. Don't apologize to them. Don't tell them you're sorry, because then even more punishment comes. Right now, when they get you, you already up on the cross. You don't want them to start, when you start begging and pleading for them, begging and pleading for your life. That's what they want, while they're standing there with saws and fucking axes to cut off the pieces. I'm telling you, you can't. But what I find is that it's dangerous, man. It's dangerous because this is a slippery slope we're going down right here. Because what's eventually going to happen, and I think I spoke of this before, is that it's gonna become normalized, not only for cancellations but for executions. And again, you guys may think I'm being a bit hyperbolic about it, or being a bit overly, how can I say, dramatizing the situation, but I think it's going to lead to that. Because if you can destroy somebody's livelihood, somebody's means to make money, so on and so forth, and literally shut them down, what's to stop you from calling for their death in public behind a keyboard?
Didn't they do that?
Huh?
Didn't they do that?
Yeah, they're doing it, but it's going to become more mainstream. It's going to be more normalcy. They'll take any subject and dramatize it and twist it and twist the narrative to fit them so that they can cancel someone. You can literally tell them, like, look, I apologize. I'm real sorry. Oh, I think you're fucking patronizing me. I don't want your apology. It's not real. I think, you know what? If you want to really apologize, quit your job. Better yet, leave it. I'll tell your boss to fire you. You know what I mean? It's crazy shit. These guys are crazy. I think I'm the only one that love, like, I don't think I'm the only one, but amongst many of my friends, even amongst you guys, I'm the one I think I really will really step out of my comfort zone to see what these psychos are doing. And when you go over there, like me, I literally just keep my mouth shut and just watch them. Watch them. You will see the insanity that has pretty much hit the pinnacle of Twitter. Like, Twitter is out of control. Yeah, absolutely. Hugo Francisco Hernandez Pacheco, I love his long name. Stopping a man from making a living is a death sentence. Exactly. Mm-hmm. And that's what it is. They're not satisfied until they see or hear that you lost your job. In actuality, I think they would be satisfied if they saw you like sitting under a bridge, just dying and just going to shit. That's what they want. And this is supposed to be from a group of people that are all about love and happiness and peace. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's just been getting crazy. It's been getting real crazy, man. And speaking of crazy, and I wish I had invited, I would say like maybe a Caucasian co-host on here just to get their opinion. And it says Coca-Cola is facing backlash because they wanted people to be less white.
What does be less white mean?
I don't know. I have no fucking idea.
Stop eating mayonnaise.
I don't know. Maybe stop with the pumpkin spice. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I want to ask one of my Caucasian friends what it is to be less white. I could ask Sarah, but she's half and half. But you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, you know what? Put the black person to the side and ask your white side what it means to be less white. I don't know.
Gotta be something to do with parsnips.
Less white. And we got an article right here, and it says Coca-Cola facing mounting backlash from conservatives online has responded to allegations of anti-white rhetoric after an internal whistleblower leaked screenshots of diversity training material that encourages them trying to be less white. How do you do that? I would have loved to seen that fucking
inclusion video, that diversity video.
And listen, on Friday, Carolyn Barriosenko, an activist who supports banning critical race theory, shared images from an internal whistleblower of the company's online racism training. The slides included tips to learners on how to be less white, less arrogant, less certain, less defensive, less ignorant, and more humble. In the U.S. and the other Western nations, white people are socialized to feel that they are inherently superior because they are white. Excuse me. One of the slides read, research shows that by age 3 to 4, children understand that it's better to be white. Oh my God. Are you serious? A Coca-Cola spokesperson confirmed that the course is part of a learning plan to help build an inclusive workplace, but also noted that the video circulating on social media is from a publicly available LinkedIn learning series and is not a focus of our community's curriculum. Our Better Together global learning curriculum is part of a learning plan to help build an inclusive workplace, the spokesperson said in a statement. It is comprised of a number of short vignettes, each a few minutes long. The training includes access to LinkedIn learning on a variety of topics, including on diversity, equality, and this is ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous. Kenny, take it away. What are your thoughts?
This is all just absolute garbage. This is just trash. This is nonsense, man.
I just don't is this really happening?
I don't know. Maybe they can just suggest people stop eating parsnips as part of the Stop Being White campaign.
I think I'm gonna have to make that a post tomorrow, Kenny. How do you be less white? Please, Caucasians only, because you know hard-headed black people want to come in here. Oh, you can stop being white, but you stop being white, but getting slavery and putting us as slaves and making us kill each other. The white person making you do that? Yeah, he is. Shut up, you coon. Mika, your thoughts?
I'm still trying to figure out
how do you tell your white friends to stop being so white?
You can't.
I don't know, but like, what are they doing that makes them extra white? Like, because the ones I know, some of them is more ignorant and more violent than me and shit like that. Or like,
odd question.
Like I don't know what it is to be. Honestly, I don't know what it is to be white. You know,
that's like somebody telling me be less black.
Yeah. So all right, you know what? Let's try to reverse roles here. Let's switch dimensions. All right, if I was a white man, how would I be less white? No, yeah.
It's a fun question.
It's like a fucking.
How would you be less white if you were a white man?
It's like It's like a fucking twisted paradox. How do you?
I'm trying to think of what do white people like. What do they like?
All the white people I know like the same shit I like. I don't know.
I'm trying to think of something unique to white people. I can't.
Jogging, but I jog. I mean,
no, that's just being healthy. Everybody fucking jogs. Power walking is pretty white, I guess.
Oh shit!
That whole motion.
Sarah Thomas, the superior mixed breed, just said white people better stop being scared to speak up for themselves. Ooh, I agree. I don't know, Hugo. I don't know how I can be less black, Hugo. I really don't. I don't know how I can be less black.
I don't know how I can be less black either.
I don't know. I guess stop eating so much fried chicken because I love fried chicken. How can I be less black? I don't know. I don't know, Mika. How can we be less black?
Bleaching.
Kenny, you're a wonderful breed. You got fucking nigga blood running through you, or black blood running through you. How can you be less black?
I don't know. I can be less anything. What?
Bleaching will make me less black.
Hey, they do sell bleaching soap. You can buy soaps.
Yes, you can.
I don't know how good for you or bad for you it is, but you can purchase soaps.
I don't know, Hugo. Hugo, I'm sorry.
What's that shit Michael Jackson had? Vitiligo? Catch you a case of that, I guess.
I don't know. All right, Kenny, you got it. You know what? You tell me, Kenny, because you know what? I'm going to give you the authority to be over me. How can I be less black?
Shit.
No, I got sure. Stop wearing so many do-rags, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, stop wearing. Sarah Thomas put up there. This is bullshit, Eduardo.
And this is on some straight diversity training, huh?
Yeah. I don't know. And
that's a fun expression too, isn't it? Diversity training. That's fucked up already, man. That's like some straight comedy sensitivity training.
And when you think about it, it's really basically like a re-education camp.
Yeah,
it's re-education camp.
This is that same shit Disney was giving thumbs up for during Mulan, the concentration camps in China.
I want to see the video. I want to see the diversity video about what they mean by be less white. What is their way of people being less white?
I don't know.
I think it was strong white quality.
Serious. I hope somebody leaks that video one day.
Somebody's going to. I guarantee. I know I can
end up on YouTube.
I'll get it. I'll get it for you guys. Trust me. I know how to get it. I know exactly how to get it. I know exactly how to get that shit.
Well, that weirdo ass fucking question just took me out of what I was doing.
Pepsi would never.
What a weird fucking thing Koga's doing. Huh. Good job for a major corporation.
Pepsi would never do that.
Yeah, I drink RC. Royal Crown never hurt nobody.
Bear coat, and y'all missing it. Fuck D'Angelo right now. I mean, are we talking about D'Angelo? How does it feel, D'Angelo?
Yes.
Have it your way. How does it feel?
We're good on D'Angelo.
I love that song too.
I'll catch the replay.
Wait, Richard Grapes. Wait, I think Grapes is
wait. Let's ask Cinnamon. Like how do you be less black?
Cinnamon Brown, how do you be less black? How do you be less black? Wait, grapes. I think grapes got some white in it. Yeah, grapes is white. Or are you Spanish or white? Grapes. If you want to come on the show, Cinnamon, I can send you a link. You could jump on with us, baby. But yeah, like I was telling you, I don't. She says, very easy. All right, so how do we be less black, Cinnamon Brown? Please tell us, because I don't want to get sent to a re-education camp to be taught how to be less black.
Don't be black at all.
All right, so grapes, but you know what? Grapes has some of Caucasian overtone to him because he's very. I guess you know what? I guess I can give you one thing on how how this is how you're supposed to be. How you're supposed to be less black, or get less white. I guess you're not supposed to speak with a broad vocabulary. I guess you're not supposed to exchange dialogue. You're not supposed to eat salad. You're not supposed to eat
salad.
Salad. Well, not a lot of people eat salad, but I know black people that eat salad.
Maybe I like chicken salad and tuna salad, potato salad. I'm good.
Yeah, I eat all that too. I eat salad. I mean,
lettuce can go fuck itself. I think.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of how a person can be less white, and I don't know.
I give the pumpkin spice thing.
I say parsnips.
Let's send her the link.
Okay, no problem, Cinnamon Brown. Damn, and I wanted to interview you, Cinnamon, but you know what? We can make it do what it do. Mika and Kenny, keep the show going. In the meantime, I'm going to send Cinnamon Brown a link.
All right. Butternut squash is a pretty white food, I think.
Butternut squash?
Yeah, for sure. For sure, butternut squash, 100%.
Butternut squash? No. Like, I know some black people that eat butternut squash, too. That's neither here nor there.
Anytime it's brought up, I always hear hoity-toity people talking, oh, but the butternut squash is splendid. And they do that little kiss thing with their hands.
I guess,
Ridiculio, just the name sounds pretentious. Could be.
I guess, calm social gatherings. I sent you the link inside of Facebook, Cinnamon. All you have to do is just, what's the name, baby?
Cucumber sandwiches.
Yes, cucumber finger sandwiches for sure.
Yes. I've never none of my white friends ever ate a cucumber sandwich. I've never seen any of my white friends.
It's something they do in tea, apparently.
You've never seen any of my white friends give me cucumber sandwiches either.
But you know what, Grapes? I knew you were Spanish because I remember one time an altercation had happened outside, and you spoke fluent Spanish. And the way you were speaking Spanish, it wasn't like that fucking just learned Spanish. Your shit flowed. So I was like, oh, I said, now I see what Grapes is. You know what I'm saying? And again, ladies and gentlemen, we've been friends for a very.
Or people call him Grapes.
Yeah, we call him Grapes.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we're waiting on you, Cinnamon.
Because by his last name, you can tell he's Spanish.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We've always known him as Grapes. We've always known him as Grapes. So yeah, I mean, like, I don't understand how Coca-Cola wants them to be less white.
Crackers and cheese. I think
everybody eats crackers and cheese. No,
but I think just the fancy aspect of it, when people do it all fancy, like, oh, it's a charcuterie and that type of shit.
Stop being so nosy during horror movies and just running instead of like going to see what the fuck is going on. Right? What do you say?
There you go. Yeah.
What do you say? That's one.
Stop tripping and falling.
If there's someone getting killed, don't go towards it for sure.
Right?
Stop tripping and falling over nothing in a horror film.
Yeah.
What the fuck are they tripping over?
Running towards
I don't know how to distinguish it. I don't know how to distinguish being white from being black. I mean, because you know, like what these pro-blacks are gonna yell. Oh, the what are they gonna say? Oh, the white privilege. I was like, bro, I ain't been seeing no white privilege from none of my white friends. Them mugs struggling worse than me. So I don't understand when you talk about the white privilege. So we're not gonna bring that up. Let's see. I don't know. I guess what. They can be less white by stop hogging up all the kombucha, I guess.
No, I know a black person
yes.
Kombucha, so that's
oh shit with the mother, whatever the hell that thing is.
Yeah, The kombucha, or I don't
in
know.
indoor climbing. That shit they do on the walls.
They could be less white, I guess, by stop doing so much indoor climbing. Exactly. Richard Grape said it right on the head. He says Coca-Cola is taking that zero campaign too far. Exactly. They got nothing but they're doing nothing. This woke shit, all of this woke shit is doing nothing but catching L's, man. It's catching L's. People are getting tired of it.
Terrible.
People are actually getting tired of it. They're getting tired.
I'm gonna ask that question on Facebook one day. Like, how does a white person be less white? How?
That's gonna be my question tomorrow. I want to know.
That's gonna be my question tomorrow too. And we're gonna compare some answers.
I was gonna say Crocs, but I do enjoy me a pair of Crocs myself, so not really.
I'm even
Crocs is everywhere. Like, no,
Crocs are fantastic. Yeah.
I say a pair of Birkenstocks. I see a lot of white people wear Birkenstocks, and those are the most ugliest sandals ever.
Are those the Moses looking sandals where it got straps across the top and shit like that?
I hate the gladiator joints.
Not necessarily gladiator joints, but they're like real thick. You don't log on to it. You just hit on the link.
Just tell her to hit the link.
Hit the link, Cindy. That's all you need to do. And since you're on an iPhone, it works better with Safari.
Yeah.
So,
but
stocks are a no-no.
But just click on the link. I'm gonna send you another link, baby. Okay. Here you go, sweetie. I'm gonna send the link again just in case you didn't get it.
Riding a unicycle as a grown man. Yeah.
Oh, what else? How can I? Let me see. How can white people be less white? I'm trying to help Coca-Cola out here, and this is an L right here.
Trying to push their shitty craft beers on you when you just want to get regular beer.
Yeah.
No, IPAs.
Trying to drink Coors Light,
always trying to push them IPAs.
Fuck yourself with your craft beer with your catchy name. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
What cartoon care to use it on the box? Go fuck yourself.
Trying to drink Coors Light and O'Doul's like it's real beer.
Natural
PDR, light. Yeah. Oh, natty light, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, natty light, yeah.
Natty light, bro. No.
Check it out. Okay. So check this out. Did you hear that Twitter's behind a paywall now? It's going to be behind a paywall soon.
Who wants to pay for that shit?
Exactly.
So
in a way, you know what that means, right? We're fucked because all those wackos and weirdos are going to come over here to Facebook. Wait, those motherfuckers over there, they're not gonna pay for shit. They're not paying for shit.
But if Twitter becomes a paid service, does that mean it becomes uncensored? Because at that point, why would you pay for censorship?
Yeah, it's a ton of shit you can do. Like you can actually do like some OnlyFans shit on there. So you're gonna have all the weirdos and freaks sharing kids of pictures.
Oh jeez,
shit like that.
You get some emails with the pay or some messages with paid $2 to unlock a picture of my asshole.
Yeah, pretty much. And it says Twitter super follow creator subscription takes shots at Substack and Patreon. It's been an all-around more ambitious year. Wait, hold on. I think she came in. Oh, yeah, we got Cinnamon Brown. So let's stop sharing this and introduce Cinnamon Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you Cinnamon Brown, well-known musician, vocalist.
Cindy, you on camera. Why you look like you just took out the garbage?
That's all for D. You know what I'm saying? You got to give me a little.
You know what, Cinnamon? I would have my camera on, but for some reason, when I sent out this link to everybody and my computer crashed, and it never did that before.
Aww.
That's the government warning you.
Yeah.
But hey, boo, how you doing?
It's great to see you, baby. It is great to see you. Ladies and gentlemen,
I don't know, but they're gonna tell me your name and then I'm gonna say hi.
Yeah, no. Josh is the only one who would call me Shamrock.
First of all, I was the person that called you Shamrock Egg first.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. But okay.
Yeah, everybody else caught on.
Okay. Because we were talking about the green milkshakes at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Do they taste like mint?
Yeah, they do.
Yes, it does.
Are they good?
Yeah, they're really
It's
good.
all right. It's a little
People
bit
act like
thick for me,
crackheads.
but
Oh, I mean,
it's pretty
drug
good.
addicted people when it comes out.
I'm
That
not
shit
big
don't
on.
taste like man. They just put green food color and shit.
Oh, they play y'all
It's
for
always
dates.
been
Where
just
you at?
vanilla. It's always just been vanilla since day one around these parts.
Oh
What
no, it's
mint?
mint in New York. It's minty. It's very minty.
Not in the Bay Area. It's just
Where
regular
did
vanilla with colors.
where did
Are you in the Bay? Oh, I need to come visit you. I know you're shopping up there.
Now's not a good time. You got the homeless community having a good old time in the
They got better
streets.
housing than I do when they homeless, dog. I seen the thing. What is it? Tent City, Duke.
Oh yeah.
This had
Hugo
hardwood
is funny
floors.
as fuck.
Yo,
Hugo
he
is
had
funny
hardwood
as fuck.
floors.
He
They
said he
air
Rachel
found a solution.
Dolezal, huh?
They had the nerve to have a chandelier dangling from her shit. I was like, yo, she living better than me, goddamn.
Oh, the best shit I ever saw was this man just made a house pretty much out of a bus stop. He came in with the tarp, rolled them in, and set up there for a whole 2 weeks so the cops busted the shit down.
It's nothing like
Hot
my people, I
damn.
swear. Nothing like my
God
people.
damn. But you know what? Check it out. Cinnamon, I want to ask you a few questions, sweetie.
Sure.
All right.
You know I love when you call me sweetie.
Okay. I had a full interview laid out for you. I'm not going to give you the full one right now, but I want you to introduce yourself and let people know what you've done, what you're into. I know you can't reveal a lot of your current projects, but can you introduce yourself?
Sure. Hi, my name's Cinnamon. My credit score is 421.
Fucking love this woman. I
Yo,
love this woman.
I mean, like, yo, my credit score is 421. I love the Lord with all my heart and niggas I can't deal with. And then, let me see what. Oh wait, are we allowed to cuss here? Wait.
Yes, we are.
Okay,
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Let's see what else. I'm black. I'm blacker than blacker than black, and I'm black. I'm blickety black. Let's see what else. I've been singing since professionally since I was 12.
Yes.
I started out doing what we call spec tracks. I don't know if y'all know what spec track. Yeah, that might be like an old word for everybody, but spec tracks is the demo that gets done before the demo, which is like the producer would come in and get a singer and be like, hey, sing this. And then I'm gonna demo it for another singer and they give it to another singer. So I've done demo work for Beyonce. I've done demo work for Drew Hill. I've done demo work for Chico DeBarge. I've done demo work for D'Angelo, the Black Eyed Peas. Let's see what else. I'm a house singer by genre per se, but I'm not a house singer.
Right.
Because I make so much more money outside of house. I don't.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you think there's more money to be made over here with your style of singing or across seas, basically in the UK or other countries?
People in America have absolutely no idea who Cinnamon Brown is, but if you go overseas, they know.
True, because I'm not saying I was stalking you or anything, but I skulked some of your videos and everything like that.
Oh, you mean the videos that I'm not in?
Huh?
You mean the videos that I'm not in?
Yeah. Yeah. And I noticed that that you actually had like a very big following. Because I think it was one video you did across. Were you in? I think you were somewhere in the UK or something like that. You did a video and I heard your voice in there. Everybody just went nuts. So I mean, again.
I've done better overseas, but I think it's because here in the United States, they don't really rock with house like that. You know what I mean? Like they don't really rock with it like they would rock with it like in London or they would rock with it in Switzerland.
Or basically like in the 90s, the early 2000s.
Yeah. But I really feel that damn, I might make some enemies if I say this. Okay, fuck all that. The problem is everyone here is still stuck with their favorites from the 90s.
Right.
They've always been like that.
Thank you.
It's always been like that.
Yeah, they won't give New Blood a chance. They're not trying to give.
That's how me and Mika, in a way, became very close friends because I like there was a time when because like myself, I mean, I play guitar and I play guitar and I play acoustic, electric, and bass. And what I found is that when I was younger, I was really trying to get into DJing because my sister got me into house music, but my family has always been into music. But what I found is that when I started getting into trying to DJ and music and everything like that, especially house music, because I found that at one point house music was more easier to meet people in terms of like the major stars. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I don't consider you as a major star, but it was easier to meet individuals within the craft. And I found that a lot of these individuals, especially the DJs, they don't want to change. You know what I'm saying? Or they just want to stay within the same realm of music, or when they come to the DJs, they just want to keep playing the same shit. The same shit over and over again.
You know what?
When you do meet the artists, all they want you to do is listen to their shit that they've made that you've heard over 1,000,000 times. You know what I mean? So again, when I came across when Mika introduced me to you, or you know, we bumped heads with each other on a post and everything like that, I saw that you were making like your music was different. You know what I mean? It was it was outside the box. I had never heard it before, although I love it. And see, that's the thing with house music. And I try to tell people out there, there's tons of new house music. It's just that these DJs and these artists, or sometimes these producers, only want to keep the same shit circulating 24 hours a day, and you get tired of it.
Yeah.
Oh my God! If I hear
like,
Superman,
they still stuck on Superman.
Yo, I'll even tell you, like I would go so far as to say that my music isn't really house music.
Right.
Because my music is not that forward to it. It's not that.
Right.
My music is more, I'm more focused on, for me personally, and I'm only speaking for me and nobody else, I'm personally focused on good lyrics and good music holding up my lyrics. You know what I'm saying? My voice is like 5th, 6th down the line, because everybody sings better than me as far as I'm concerned.
No way.
Nope.
No way.
Anyway,
you have great pitch and you have great range.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm not your average singer. Like, I didn't grow up singing in church.
Right.
I discovered music by accident. And then I'm classically trained. You know what I mean? So I was singing opera and jazz long before anything else. And like, I grew up, my dad listened to, for people that's in the New York area, we had CD 101.9.
Yes.
So that's what I listen to all the time. So I know all the, the jazz standards, I know them. And then my dad listened to Z100. Z100 used to play, rock. It was like heavy metal rock stuff like that. So my experience was much broader than the average Black kid growing up. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't just listen to Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston. I listened to everybody.
Right.
And then I started to really, really get into music when I was in high school. And that's when I was like exposed to Vivaldi and Debussy and things like that. So it's like I don't fit in the box of house, because I just don't. I'm never gonna fit in that box.
Well, you don't want to stigmatize yourself anyway. So.
I don't, because I don't want anyone that I work with to feel like, oh, all she can do is. Because that's not true. If you want to do a rock song, fuck it, let's do a rock song. You want to do an R&B song, fuck it, we do an R&B song. You want to do jazz? Come on, we're gonna do some jazz. Hell, you want me to sing an aria? I will give you that aria. It'll be 6, 7 notes lower than it used to be, but I'll still give it to you,
Right.
But I just don't want to get caught in that box. And I'm grateful that there's a lot of the producers that I've worked with, bar maybe 3, have let me just go in the studio, do whatever I want, and they were happy with it.
I don't know if you can say this or not. What was one of some of the best producers that you've worked with? If you can't say, then I understand.
I can honestly say, I will go to my very grave saying this. The person that I had the most fun working with and the most that I learned from was Josh Milan. Yeah, because he taught me things like, number one, it's like really funny, because when I, if I get booked for a gig, I've done bunches of songs since my first one, but the one that they want to hear is Under the Moonlight. They don't want to hear nothing else until I sing Under the Moonlight. Josh Milan wrote Under the Moonlight. And when I went into the studio, originally, I'll tell people Under the Moonlight was not a fast song. It was a slow song. And I went in the studio green as hell, because, I didn't know house, but I was a big fan of Josh Milan. Went in the studio, he pressed the play button, and Dawn Tolman's voice came out, and I just froze and messed up the whole session, because I was like, nah, I'm not singing with her. Chill, you bugging. I was like, you all the way, like, you sir, you on crack. You somebody smoked something before I got here, and share, nigga. Like, I was like, share. So he taught me to record more than once. He's
Right.
like, you get the jitters out, things like that. And then just watching him as he created the music, and then like all the music was done when I got there the second time to record, but he had changed the tempo. And him knowing how I was the first time, him being observant, he taught me to be observant of who you're working with, who you're around. He knew I was gonna be nervous. He came in, he gave me a glass of whiskey, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
We did that song in one take.
Wow, really?
We're done. Yeah.
You're talking about
take.
Under the Moonlight? You did in
Yes,
one take.
One take.
That song is phenomenal.
We did it in like the
amongst all of many of your other songs, but that song is phenomenal. You said in one take you did that song.
One take.
Wow.
One take. Because like I said, the first time I fucked it all the way up. Like it was all like I left like a sad dog. My little head was down, and my little tail was tucked in between my legs, and I was like, I'm so sorry. I cried, I think. And the second time, like I did, please, if you ever bring this up to Josh, I swear, Shamrock, I'm gonna get you. Like I'm gonna get you. Like
who the hell am I telling?
Yeah, I'm just saying. Don't get in the chat room talking shit. But he taught me, he even said to me, he was like, even Babyface does it more than once. And I'm like, okay, cool. But that second time he knew, had adjusted to me and made me extremely comfortable. We was like, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And like, it's parts, if I ever find that CD, Ms.Mika, I'm gonna let you listen to it. You can hear him in the back of it, like in the background of the vocals going, what the fuck? What the fuck? He's like cursing because he's like, yo, you over there killing it. And I'm like, okay, sure. Next part. I was like, next part. I don't. It's dope. So Josh Milan is always at the top of my list. And then second would be Sean McCabe.
Okay.
Yeah, Sean McCabe is dope. Like, and that Sean McCabe was actually my first #1 song on TrackSource, which really means nothing, but whatever. We're gonna move past that. Don't mean nothing at all. But it was my first #1, and he's about to put out another song with outtakes from My Life. I think that was the name of the song I did with him. My Life, yes, My Life or My Way or something like that. He took outtakes from that and made another song coming out. So yeah, when you could do stuff like that and not have to make me work hard, yeah, you the best.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something.
Sure.
What keeps you motivated to do what you do?
Drugs.
Okay, that'll work.
That's a good answer.
I fucking love this woman, man. I love this woman.
I'm saying, listen, no shit, no shade. I'm a pothead, so I gotta keep my habit going. Because if I don't smoke weed, I'm gonna smack the shit out of somebody.
Understood. I hear you. We all have our vices.
Yeah.
We all have our vices.
Yeah.
Okay, check this out. What's one thing you wish you would have known before you started your career?
Not to say yes to everybody.
Wow, that's powerful.
Yeah. I fell into a huge trap and almost like killed my career from wanting to do everything with everybody, and then it being too, you got a bunch of balls in the air and you realize you only got 2 hands. Yeah. And it's definitely okay to say no. Definitely okay to say no.
I'm trying not to get all my questions in because I had made up a very big.
Make up some more questions.
No, I don't have to make up none. I could keep this going all night. I'll have it to where like you nodding out. You be like, Danae, send your boy over here to drop something off real quick. All right. What advice would you give to someone pursuing a similar career?
Get a day job.
I feel you. I understand that.
Please get a day job. Get benefits. Get health care. Get life insurance. Stop putting up your damn GoFundMe's to bury your dogs and your cats and your uncles and your aunts. Shit's not cool. Like, it's just not cool. You shouldn't be 55 without life insurance.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Amen. I'm not gonna blow my load on you this time. But
go ahead, Daddy. I'm ready. My mouth's open.
All right. Let's go, lady. All right. What are 3 people that have been most influential to you? 3 people that have been the most influential to you. They could be singers, artists, whatever.
Okay, so we keep it 100 funky. 1, my mom.
Right.
She's batshit crazy, and so now I am too. Barbara Tucker. She is also batshit crazy, and now I am too.
Okay.
And let's see, the third person.
I'm trying to suppress my laughter on that second
I
answer.
know, right now. I still like me and Shamika got like our sisterhood is deep. Like our sisterhood is so deep. Y'all don't even know. Our sisterhood is deep. The third person, honest and truly, is myself because I'm my own worst enemy, and I'm my loudest cheerleader.
Yeah,
because I've been at gigs where nobody was there.
And you know that what's like something like that can be very disheartening.
It's detrimental.
It can literally make you want to throw in the towel.
Listen, honest to God, my family has never been to any of my shows.
What?
Not one. Not a single show.
Did you not want them?
Don't feel bad. My
Of course
family
I
hasn't
wanted
been to
them.
any
I
of my
invited
gigs,
them.
so
Right.
we there in the city. Yay!
You know what I'm saying? Like I've invited, listen, if you need a ride, I'll make sure you get a ride. You want drinks all night, I'll make sure you have drinks. Never showed up.
Wow.
Yep.
You
don't know what to say to that one, do you?
Yeah, but you know what? I've been there before.
But you know
I've been in relationships where so people like I'm doing whole fucking, I'm moving the world and everything, and they wanted nothing to do with it. They wouldn't support me or anything like that.
Let me tell you, I knew this, and this what I'm gonna say is probably gonna sound really shitty, but I knew like my family wasn't gonna be my support. One day when I had a family member say to me, "I can't wait until you go to the Grammys."
Go to the where?
She said, "I can't wait till you go to the Grammys." And I said, "Yeah, you can't wait till I go to the Grammys." I was like, she was like, "Cause I'm gonna be right there yelling and screaming your name." And I was like, "I got a show on Saturday. You want to come?" She was like, "Nah, I'll just wait till you get to the Grammys."
Wow.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. You see? Wow.
So, no, I don't comp nobody. No, you can't get no drink ticket. No, I ain't putting you on my list. No.
That's right. I hear you. Because you know what I feel? I feel if an individual really wants to support you, they'll support you and the venue within that you're in. Listen, if it means that you got to buy like a 5-drink minimum, whatever, you're going to push that 5-drink minimum because you're there for you, for the person you're supposed to be supporting.
Yep. Yep. That's why, I don't always make it out to everything. I'm not really a party person or a club person. That's not my thing.
Right.
I want to go to the club when I'm getting paid, and I'm only going to be there for about 2 hours. And
right.
then I'm out. But, Shamrock can tell you, she tell me she's doing something. If I know I can make it, I'm right there. I'm loud and
I know, like the last
I was
event,
loud and drunk at
the last event that we saw each other. Well, the last time that we really did see each other was over at Jackie Robinson Park in Harlem, and I was doing that whole like summer days thing, and I was spinning. It was me, you, and Selectress Miss K. Yeah. We was somewhere in the corner of the park with a big ass bottle of fucking Tito's, getting bent.
Yo, I don't know. For some reason, for some apparent reason, you guys.
We was like, so did we finish that bottle? And then like Shamika turned the bottle over, and it was like 2 drops came out. She was like, I guess we did. Like,
wait, like Shamika, you can drink like that? Shamika can drink like that, cinnamon?
Yes. What?
For
what?
Real? Man.
Listen, I can't fool with her. And she don't, you know what? I think she's like part Navy SEAL or something, because her wobble is like not to be fucked with. Like I was stumbling and I had on sneakers. I think she had on like some wedge joints, and she was cool as a cucumber. And I'm like, Lord, I'm about to fall out of these flip flops.
That's why I was like, when I see drunk people, when I see like extremely drunk people, and I'm fucked up myself, I just look at them and start fucking laughing. Like,
she's on her feet. She's on her feet.
Man.
She's on her feet.
And I was probably like 5 drinks ahead of them.
You were like 5 drinks ahead of me because you told me you had drinks before I got there. You were.
Like, you're drunk.
You totally were.
Damn.
We had fun. Y'all just have to catch up.
That was a fun time, though. That was a real fun time.
Y'all have to just come along.
I'm glad you guys really did have fun. Got one. You know what? I really want to save it for like a major interview, but I'm sorry, this is turning into it, man. Because I got you right now, so I'm just trying to make the most of
we
it.
could always, you know what? How about we'll get together for the next one? We'll get together. I'll pull together music that's not out yet, and
Right.
we'll preview a bunch of music and all that stuff. And then that might be my DJ debut. Shamrock teaching me how to DJ already and stuff.
Ooh,
I
that
could be
sounds
DJ
great.
City B on the ones and twos.
Yeah, you know how we end up on the Serato, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we could be called
yeah.
the Big Titty Crew. You know what I'm saying? We could be with Ultra the Tay got the Girl Squad. We could be
Alternate
the
Tay.
Crew.
She said alternate Tay.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't heard that name in a minute.
Yeah, she got the Girl
Yeah,
Squad.
Ultra DJs.
Huh?
Really?
Ultra DJs.
Yeah, she kills.
Yeah.
She got Baltimore on lock.
Is she good?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. She got Baltimore on fucking lock
She got
right
Baltimore
now.
on lock. When she says she throwing the party, consider the walls that have stretch marks because everybody coming.
Yep. Just like when I went to Miami, and she was playing somewhere in Miami, and she was real good.
Yeah, and she plays like obscure ass music sometimes, like shit you ain't never heard. Like
that's what I love, and see, that's what I like to hear. That's a good DJ. Like for instance, Mika. Mika plays some rare shit, like
she does.
Or like she'll get a hold of stuff that you haven't heard in a while. Not that where can our love begin? She don't play all that fucking cliche ass fucking cookout fucking house music.
You know what? Like Cindy has been to the shows where Josh Milan was playing my selections, and she be asking like, "Yo,
I'd be
like where'd you get?
Yes,
like what is that?"
I have spent hundreds of dollars trying to, because somebody owed me a playlist, but I ain't naming no names. They are on this.
Sorry.
Yep.
Cinnamon, believe me when I tell you, sweetie, I'm definitely going to I remember I have done my homework on you. I did a lot of research on you.
Did you get all the bad stuff too? Because we could talk about that too,
I mean, if you want to, you can, but you know what I'm saying? It's up to you. I don't want you to feel like you pinned to the cross, and next thing I know, I see you done unfriended me on the friends list. Huh?
I said, whoever got something to say, you ain't coming to my house to fight me.
Oh man.
What? So anything you ever have to ask me, I'll tell you the truth. I will. Because nobody has to lie on me. I can tell the truth for me.
I hear you, sister. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I'm an open
ask me anything.
Like they'll be like, the nigga was locked up before. I say he was locked up more than just once, nigga.
Right.
Let's
talk about the 8 times before the time you found out about it.
Yeah, or that he and
yep, you could talk to me about anything.
So check this out.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Uh-oh, there's about to be some bullshit. I can tell you right now.
What advice would you give to your younger self, baby?
Ooh. Stop being so fucking lazy.
Damn. I love this woman. I literally love this woman. She put it straight up.
Yeah. Like if I really, because a lot of people don't know, I was signed by 2 major labels. Like there was a whole bidding war. I was in a singing group when I was in high school. And it was a bidding war between J Records and Sony for my group. And my mom, people still joke about it. Like they used to call my mom the mother from Sister Act. Like you gonna go to school and that's it. Like she wasn't trying to hear no singing. And if I kept that drive that I had back then, right now, bitch, I'd be Beyonce and Beyonce Mama and Jay-Z and Blue Ivy.
I hear you.
I'll be all that. I'm extra lazy, and my laziness comes because of and honestly, it's a level of insecurity in me. And the insecurity is I have so many amazing friends. Why the hell would you listen to my shit? I'm friends with Donald Tallman. I'm friends with Josh Milan. I'm friends with Cassio. Pick another name.
You are absolutely adorable, Cinnamon. You are absolutely
I was gonna say
adorable.
Cassio, but I haven't spoken to Cassio in forever. But just whoever, I feel like God has really blessed me with a network of amazing friends, amazing people. And so now as I'm, about to be 41, I'm thinking, what, God, you put me in a garden, so I got to be a flower too. Right. I just got to figure out what kind of flower I am.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And I essentially had this show for the cancellation effect. or their
we was
cancel.
doing
This was
like
supposed to be my
cancel culture and
cancellation
stuff.
podcast. But listen, anytime I can get a wonderful person as yourself on the show, I am more than willing. I'm just, and and believe me when I tell you, I'm really glad you took the time to come here. As I know your time is very valuable, sweetie.
Child, boy, I'm laying in my bed with the one shirt on and my nose ring out. What you talking about? I ain't doing nothing. I'm doing what every other artist around the world is doing, laying on their ass. So
I hear you. I hear you. I do have other questions I want to ask you, but I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it. I'm not going to, just go. I had, believe me, Cinnamon, but I have a full, pretty much dissertation of things that I want to ask you.
You can ask, like I said, I'm an open book. You can ask me anything you want to. How about I emailed you and asked you, did you get the links, and you never emailed me back?
You know what? I did. I sent you a message back, and I put a star by the email because I definitely want to go through each and every song that you gave. Well, I don't want to divulge the stuff that you sent me, but I want to go through each and every one, and then when the interview come up, I'll be like, yo, when is such and such and such, blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? So I could just drop the load. Drop the load, man.
You stay dropping load, don't you? Just full of shit, ain't you?
Actually, I really don't. I'm lame as fuck, believe it or not.
Wait, who is the other person in the room? I didn't catch your name. I'm sorry.
That's Kenny.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Hi, Kenny. How you doing?
Yeah, all right.
What's up?
He's a weed enthusiast.
He's nice. No, he's nice looking too. He's a mixed breed.
Well, I'm a piece of garbage. These people.
He's good baby making material.
I've known Kenny. I don't even know what the fuck he looked like.
What are you talking about?
Wow.
I've seen many times.
I've never seen what Kenny looked like before.
I was on camera. My phone was working. I have a camera on my PC.
Well, Kenny, when you come to New York, we're gonna blaze about 3 of them. All right.
That's not enough. I like that 12,000 milligram shit.
Kenny will get plastered on you. Kenny gets plastered.
But you from the Bay? Oh, you definitely get some heat out there for sure.
Oh, then they seen the shit I have. It's
yeah, bro.
I'm gonna text you my number. Why don't you send me a FedEx?
He said, "Why don't you send me a FedEx?" Wow. This is turning out.
You gotta send Cindy a care package.
Yeah, you gotta send me some.
I believe the last shit I had was so purple. It was pretty much like a midnight black color instead of being purple.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
My goal before I die is to try a gas mask.
Kenny got one of you. You did.
It's all right.
You did.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I have one. It's okay.
I tried a gas mask.
Kenny got all that shit, Cinnamon. He got everything.
I seen this dude. Okay, I seen this dude. He made like a homemade gas mask, but it was made out of like a water bottle. I knew he was going to die. I just knew he was going to die. Like,
I knew he was going to die.
That was a water bottle, yeah. Mama, it's all it is
at least once before I die.
All you need is a gas mask, and you just hook a bong to it and pretty much duct tape it on the
That's
vent.
all it is.
That's it.
Jamrock, I'm gonna do it at your house because if I die, you at least roll me out into the hallway.
You ain't dying in my house.
Just roll me outside. Don't let me do it at home and I'm alone. I
don't want nobody's death on my conscience. No, like if you start croaking, I gotta put you out front.
That's what I'm saying. Just put me outside with a bottle in my hand. It'll be all right. Listen, my own boyfriend told me, he was like, if I'm at the house and you die, I promise you I'm gonna tiptoe out of here like I ain't never met you.
Oh shit.
What? Wait, what did you say?
That's fucked up. That's
but listen, I told him the very same thing. If you die, nigga, you'll be in my house and I'm gonna tell the cops you broke in.
Oh.
So now what?
He said I'm gonna tiptoe out of here.
He said I'm gonna tiptoe right out of here. Like, you know how you be walking out of church with your finger up? He was like, I'm gonna walk out of church.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Oh shit.
Man.
Oh, Lord,
Cinnamon Brown, Ms.Mika, Kenny, you guys are the absolute best. Man, you know what? Believe it or not,
I tried.
But you know what? When I friended you guys, I was at a really low point in my life because I had a lot of shit going on, man. You know what I'm saying? I still be having a lot of shit going on. I just don't let a lot of people know what's going on. But like, you know, like the group chat we be having and stuff, we be chopping it up. And, you know, even when like I put posts up on Facebook and I see you guys respond, you, Ms.Mika, Kenny and all that. I think Kenny on lockdown again. Didn't you get locked up?
They gave me 30 days for something last year, and then they piled another 90 days on top of it for some other shit.
Right now.
Wait, are we talking Facebook jail or are we talking jail?
Nah, Facebook.
Oh, I just got out of Facebook
Zuckerberg
jail.
Correctional Facility.
Yeah, I just got out of Facebook jail this morning.
Yeah, they reverse minority reported my ass too. They hit me for something that was like 5 years ago.
Nice.
Brought it up right on my screen and shit. I screenshotted that shit. I didn't even remember doing that shit. It was something I put up there with Hitler, and it said "my nigger." You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
And they was like,
yo, mine was a Nazi related thing too. It was a stupid picture of like some really sloppily drawn swastikas and a picture of like a retarded kid with like a Hitler outfit on.
Swastikas.
I was in jail for 3 weeks. I don't know what for. I still don't know what for.
You know what
big
for?
Boobs, Mom.
You know what for? I told you what you got locked up for, nigga.
You got big boobs.
Nah, it wasn't for that. One of her people's got frisky with her, and she fired back, and then next thing you know, she got fucking.
Oh, you got reported to the feds.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I hate people that come to the gun show with rubber bullets. I hate that.
Yeah. Like she fired back on him, and she hit him, and then that motherfucker ran in there and told the feds. He was like, yeah, and she they was all out on the block.
Delete my whole friends list and start over. Like all of y'all can go and just start over.
But you know what? It's at the point with me where like they don't even bother to like ban me anymore. They just literally come on my page and take shit down. Like there's been times you've posted shit, Kenny. They just take it. They just delete it. Like if anybody comes to my page is constantly monitored. It's gotten to the point where though like they don't even ban me anymore because when I first came on Facebook, I was getting banned at least. Out of a month, I would get banned at least like twice. Then one time they put me on a 90-day ban. That's when I made my alternate account, which I don't even remember the password to it. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
And that was it. Like ever since then, they just give me warnings, but they don't ban me. They just take stuff down off my page. They delete comments, everything.
I don't even understand at this point. There's whole groups, like there's secret groups of we gonna kill so and so, or you know, all these like weird groups, and they never get taken down. But just because I told somebody I'll smack the shit out of them because they came out the side of their neck at me, now I got to be in Facebook jail.
Oh yeah, As a matter of fact, I think I went live. What was it? I went live like what was it? Week before last, Mika, where like we were all joking around and stuff like that. And as a friend of mine that's gay, he came on my post and he was like, "Oh, with your mammies," and they started saying, "Oh, you black people with your mammies and your everything like that." He was able to say, he's a known gay guy. He's a known gay guy. He's able to say
he's a known gay guy, like a warning.
Yeah, like no, I'm just saying he's known within the gay community.
Yeah.
They let these motherfuckers, the LGBTQ plus, they can say whatever they want. They can say and do whatever they want. So in response, he says, "You know what I mean." He says, "You know what I mean, mammies and your collard greens and your sweet potatoes, and your grape soda and stuff like that." I said, "Sure." I said, "I totally understand what you're talking about. It's like you gay guys with
talking about mammy and stuff like that."
Yeah, I said,
like,
of course.
Yeah, with your butt plugs and your gun oils and
and I
dying of AIDS.
I said with your weak use and your prolapsed assholes, you know what I'm saying? Your constant smells of fucking shit and copper, you know what I'm saying? Of course I know. Don't you know? Facebook came through and tagged my ass. Was like, "Yo, you got one more time to say something like that." And I said, "But this guy could talk about mammies and black people and all this other shit." And again, it's nothing against him. It just goes to show you the bias that goes on Facebook. And where so black people actually believe that, things are looking better. No, they're not. It's only for a certain group of people. Mainly everything is slated for the LGBTQ plus community.
Hey, watch that.
No,
I don't. Alphabets.
Huh?
I'm part of the alphabets.
I know, but I mean, when it comes to the black people, your word means nothing against them. Do you understand what I'm saying? They can say whatever the fuck they want, carte blanche. Nothing happens to them, you know?
Maybe I don't have enough money. That's why I keep getting banned. Maybe that's what it is.
Nah, they've been banned. They banned rich motherfuckers too. I've been seeing it. They've been banning rich motherfuckers too, man. Believe me when I tell you.
Yeah.
Trust me when I tell you.
This is kind kind of cool. I think I might have to get me a little StreamYard.com show.
Yeah, you should. You should. You know, we're gonna have me and Mika as your first guest or something like that.
Yes. Actually, you know, it's funny. I've been throwing around the idea because I personally don't think that live entertainment is gonna bounce back anytime soon. Until at least like 80% of the population is vaccinated.
Right.
Mhm.
I was thinking
They're waiting for herd immunity.
Really? Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of starting like a sex talk show because I think
that would be great.
That was my idea.
Great. That would be great.
Yeah, that was my idea. I did a sex talk show like years ago.
Yes, you know, what was her name? Oh my God, it was an older lady, and she used to come on TV. She's like my idol. I think her last name was like Jennings or Jurgens or something like that, but she was like a doctor. She was like Dr. Ruth, but better. So she would literally be like, oh, they would call and they'd be like, hey, I don't know how to give oral sex. And she was like, well, let me teach you. And she would pick up a dildo and be like, you take your mouth in your like she would do it. Like, I love that lady.
Well, you know, we do have a an adult segment show that we have, and I call it Uncle Beetle Stay Messy. You know what I'm saying?
That show.
It's called the Stay Messy Show. You know what I'm saying?
You need to have it. Because I'm tired of these hoes putting grapefruits on dudes.
Well, then that would be perfect. Something. That would be perfect. So that means that both you and Mika could be the female co-host or the female host on the show. And that show right there is definitely geared for adults. I pull up a big giant disclaimer that this is not for children. Put your fucking kids to bed. Don't be having them on this show. That's not for them. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds like fun.
No. So, and I might, as a matter of fact, I don't know, but Mika has to work tomorrow. But
you know, she all fancy and got a job and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. We broke. We don't got no job.
I ain't broke. I'm just
no. I do have a job, but man, boy, oh boy, Lord,
they hiring or no?
It's my second one that be man. But yeah. We can if you want to be on the roster, you can definitely come in. I would be honored to have you on there. You know what I'm saying? So that
now
way
you're gonna see a different side of me now. You're gonna be like, what the hell?
You need to see one of my I'm a forward you one of my Stay Messy shows. You'll see exactly where I'm coming from.
Cool.
Barbara gonna be watching the show or judging you.
But she could judge me all she wants to, but she better take some notes.
Oh man.
This is how you suck a dick, sis.
Oh man.
No hands. Hands are for amateurs. Grinding pepper. Fuck that pepper. Where the salt at?
Oh man.
Learn how to unhinge your jaw.
Man. So yeah, we definitely, you know what? I'm gonna send you and like what I do with Mika when we were doing you were on one of the Stay Messy shows right before Kenny. Kenny, you were on
I did a couple of them. Yeah,
he was on a couple of Stay Messies and stuff like that. And we have fun on there. We laugh, we joke, we look at it from a female perspective, a male perspective, and overall sexual experiences that we've had. You know what I'm saying? I speak about I think on one of my shows. No, actually, I think I was live talking to Mika, and I talked about the girl that gave me crabs one time. Didn't I?
Ooh.
Didn't I tell you about the girl who gave me crabs, Mika?
Yeah, I think we was just we was just bullshitting on Facebook Live.
Yeah, I was 19 years old, and this girl on Fairmount Avenue gave me crabs, and I got my.
Let me find out you had that little lice comb combing out your pubes.
No, I never. No, you know what, man? When that shit happened, and I never forget it. I was working construction.
Oh Lord!
I was working construction. It was hot as fuck out there, and I had on a baggy ass pair of work jeans and shit like that. And I was like, what the fuck? I kept feeling like this little wiggly shit in my around in my pubic area, right? I figured because maybe I told this story numerous times. I figured since I'm up there using the jackhammer and shit, that maybe that's the
the vibration.
Yeah, I thought it was maybe the vibration. Plus, I would you're still going through kind of like a change at the age of 19, 18, 19. I'm figuring I'm sweating.
No. You see, what he didn't tell you just yet, that he was warned not to fuck any of the bitches on Fairmount Avenue.
Hilarious.
Oh, no bullshit. It went like this. Girls in the all right, it went like this. Girls in the weak way section will burn you. Girls from Irvington got AIDS.
Oh shit.
And the girls on Fairmount Avenue dirty as fuck. They're gonna give you crabs.
Oh.
And we, high school shit. Teenage high school shit. I ain't listening to that shit. So I met this girl with the same name as mine. Similar same name as mine.
Mm-hmm.
We chopping it up. I used to go to her house, during lunchtime, we eat lunch, tear shit up. You know what I'm saying? I go back to work. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed like while I was working one day, I'm over there using jackhammer and shit like that. Next thing I know, I just kept digging my hand in my pocket. Digging my hand in my pocket and scratching my my pubic area and shit. I ain't paying no attention to it. And then it didn't really start acting up until like nighttime, I think it was.
That's when they're most active.
I was laying down and shit like that, like me, most dudes, they're gonna lay down, put their hand in their drawers or whatever the case may be. I was down there just playing, like watching TV and shit. I never forgot I was playing Bionic Commando. You know what I'm saying? The old one. And then I was watching something else on TV because I had one TV for video games, one for TV and shit like that. And I was just laying in the bed, had my socks on. I reached down there and I pulled a little something up from my pubic hair, right? Look, I'm just twirling it between my fingers. Something just told me to look at it, right? I looked at that shit. I said, "Oh shit!" Like that, right? I said, "Oh shit!" I said, "What the fuck?" Man, I jumped up, and this is when I was living in the basement. I jumped up, and I ran over to the bathroom that I had there, and I turned on the light, and I didn't see anything. So then I went and jumped in the shower and shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? And I looked at it, and I put it on the counter and shit. That motherfucker
Yo, don't black people magnify shit? Oh my god.
No. I put that shit on the counter. That motherfucker was still moving. I said, motherfucker.
Boy.
Ran upstairs, hit the shower. Nothing came off because the motherfuckers don't move from water. That next morning, that night, I slept on my fucking sofa that I had in my apartment in the basement, right? I got up, went to Ratchet Drugs over there on Lyons Avenue. Yeah, it's Abu Dhabi dude. You know what I'm saying? Ratchet Drugs over there on Lyons Avenue. He gave me that blue cream. He said no. I just looked at him. I said, I think I got crabs. He just looked at me. He just leaned back, grabbed the bottle, and just slid it to me. I said, I don't have any money. He said, don't worry. He said, your mother insurance will cover. Don't worry. He said, you go home, you shave everything, you wash everything. Luckily, so I went there. Hey, Kim, what's going on, baby? So I go there. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the TNT Photon HQ show. We venture off wherever the conversation take us. Even you guys over there in the comments can change this conversation. But yeah, so I go home. Yeah, I took the day off from work and shit like that. Showered up with that shit. Oh, so all these little fucking burger mites fall off and shit like that. I only saw like 5 fall off of me, right? So then I shaved and everything like that, and I washed again, nothing. So luckily, I only had like 5 of them on me, right?
Oy.
So then, what was that?
That's like saying you only got one bed bug.
You had a cluster.
Yeah. So you know what? And mind you, luckily, I'm not a person who grows a lot of hair on their body. I don't. I only got it in the spots that you see. I don't have a hairy chest, hairy back, hairy legs, no nothing. It's only that little patch by the pubic area. I don't got hair going up my ass, none of that shit. I don't got no Goku tail. You know how you see some niggas, they take their shirt off or their pants off, they got a Goku
on their chest.
They literally like a fucking walking Yeti. They like a little Yeti walking around. You know what I'm saying? Man, I shaved that shit off, got everything straight. You know what I'm saying? I even poured I emptied that whole bottle over my body and shit. None in my hair, none in my what's name, because back then I was rocking a flat top. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
none in my hair, none on my body, and everything like that. So the following day, I didn't see her that following day because I wanted to make sure I was fully, finished and shit like that. She called me up. She was like, "Why you ain't been coming by my house?" I was like, "Yo." I said, I need to talk to you, yo. She was like, what you talking about? I was like, yo, you gave me fucking crabs, bitch. Like that, right? She was like,
Lord.
Who the fuck you talking to? I said, you. I said, motherfucker. And the thing about it is that luckily my girl that I was dating at that time was out of town. Because she had to go to,
so you was cheating too?
I
should have got crabs, nasty.
No, I was wild. Come on. What was you doing at 18 and 19? You know,
that's a championship edition.
bro.
Yeah.
Listen, you ain't gonna tell me y'all girls down there wasn't wilding when y'all was in y'all late teens and shit. Y'all was fucking everything.
I wasn't.
Bullshit.
My mama did not play, nigga. My mother did not play. I wasn't. I ain't start my whole phase until I was 25.
Sad to say,
I wasn't.
Man, I was fucking everything. I was like a Pokemon, catch them all. I was fucking them all, man. I'm telling you, I was fucking them all.
That's why
You caught some shit. You caught some shit. I was about to say you caught some shit you wasn't expecting.
So no, look. Yep. You know what I did? So she, me and her, we arguing back and forth, and that was back when we had like beepers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm on the payphone, and I'm telling her, like, yo, you fucking gave me.
You was wilding out like Nino Brown on the payphone. I'll kill you,
No, I wasn't saying that. Like when I get mad, I just start talking under my breath. I said, when I fucking see you, I'm gonna fuck you up, and you know what I'm saying? And so I said, I got something better for you. So I got a family full of female cousins, big girls too. You know what I'm saying? I told my cousin Bright Eyes. I like Bright Eyes. She gave me crabs, bro. This, that, and the other. Girl on Fairmont Avenue. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna hit no girl. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, I got cousins and sisters that have bopped and alley-oop their ass all through the fucking room.
Not bopping alley-oop.
You know what I'm saying? And the girls in my family is big. They bigums. They big.
Don't say it like that, because I'm a big girl. Don't say it.
Nah, but you ain't scraping 6 feet and stuff like that. My cousins and sisters. Well, my sisters, they be around by like 5'7", 5'8". Okay. You know what I'm saying? But the rest of my cousins and stuff, they big girls, man. And all I have to do is be going to them like, man. I told my cousin was like, I'll go see her. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was like,
dang. So you beat her up too? Aww.
I didn't beat her up. I ain't beat her up. She just got threatened and shit like that. But I could have. My cousins is wild. They was wild back then. All of them. Erica, Bright Eyes, all of them. My cousin Bright Eyes, how me and her, how I found out she was going to the same high school as me is that one day I was playing hooky in the hallway and I walked past her classroom and she picked up a desk and was beating the shit out of this girl with the desk. Like just like
wow,
you know those desks that they had back then where like it's a seat and everything all in one.
Still got those, yeah.
Yeah, that's she just picked it up. I think that women in my family got an extra Y chromosome or some shit like that. Because they be mean and strong as fuck. But yeah, man, that was my story with crabs, man. So the moral of the story is that don't fuck with girls on Fairmont Avenue in Newark.
Dang. Wait, where's Fairmont Avenue? Is it Newark?
Fairmont Avenue, right down the street from if you take it straight, it's a street above no, it's actually Fairmont Avenue is actually along you can
I'm
hit
actually
it.
Not too far from Fairmount.
No.
Yeah, you can hit it from Elizabeth Avenue. You know Elizabeth Avenue at, right? It's like it's like 2 or 3 blocks up.
Okay. From my house?
Actually, from your house, Fairmont Avenue is 1, 2, 3. You just go straight down. You hit Fairmont Avenue in like 2 blocks.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's Fairmont. Oh, by the park.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
yep.
Oh, yeah. I can see it. Yep, I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
It's really gross over there.
Yeah.
That area is real sketchy. It is.
Yeah, that's
very sketchy over
there.
there.
You go down, they get a little bit more dust till dawn down that bitch.
I don't want you to say from dusk till dawn, though.
For real. Man. But yeah, I got a bunch of stories for the Uncle Beetle for the Stay Messy show. We could get it going. I can tell you some sexual escapades. I can tell you about
I don't got none of those. I'm a nice, good, clean girl. I've been saved my whole life. I'm a nice, good, clean girl. I've been saved my whole life.
That nose ring let me know you a wild child, girl.
Wait, but why you?
That nose ring let me know right from the door where you coming from.
Listen, I'm a former pastor's wife. Don't do that. Don't do
okay. That. All right. Meanwhile, back on Earth. And Mika look like a heavy grinder and shit. Like you'd be like, stop! I told you you're hurting me.
Me?
Yeah, you
Mika look like
stop,
if the peen be like in her back and she sleep, get off me.
Like, nah, hell no. She an animal, bro. You can look at Mika and tell she an animal, bro. Once you get her started, she out of control, man.
Wow, Sharon rock. Let's see. We gotta find your secret elixir. Turn you into that.
I already know what a secret elixir is.
Oh, is that right?
I'm just picking with you. I don't know shit about
I
me.
wasn't called ever ready for nothing.
You was called Ever Ready.
Yep.
Oh. Well, go on, Batteries. Do tell. Go ahead, Batteries. Come on, tell the people how you live your life.
I wasn't
Hey,
like you, Cindy. I was fucking.
Hey, Kenny.
Yeah.
I didn't. Okay, let's be clear. My mom did not play them games. I was a latchkey kid, but I wilded out. Later on in life, I wilded out when I went to college and after
So
my
how
divorce.
old was it before you lost your virginity?
I was 19.
How old was it before you lost your
No,
virginity?
that's a
Late
lie.
bloomer.
That's a lie. I'm sorry. That is a lie. 17.
What happened?
How old were you before you lost your virginity, Mika?
I was 13.
I hear you.
I was 13 years old.
Shamrock,
thing
what the hell do you
was-
know about sex at 13?
My first time was a horrible experience. Don't look at me like that.
First time
Don't fucking look at me like that, Cindy.
And it probably was the longest 5 minutes.
Yeah, the first time. And like the boy that I was with was 14. He didn't know what the fuck I was doing. What he was doing. I didn't know what the fuck was happening. But before that, I was the nerd in junior high school, and people used to throw mashed potatoes at me. So when people found out that when people found out that I lost my virginity, yeah, everybody wanted to be my friend. So I was just like, keep that same fucking energy you had.
Shamrock, you were bullied.
Yeah, no, not bullied.
I was bullied. I was bullied. Fuck that.
I was bullied, but not like.
If
like
a kid was throwing mashed potatoes at you, that's a bully.
People used to pick on me because I was small, because I was born on a preemie, so I was small.
I was
So,
a preemie too. Damn, we got a lot in common. Damn. I was born at 6.5 months.
And so like people used to pick on me because of my because I was small, I was petite.
Oh,
yeah.
I've never been petite in my life. Damn.
Kenny.
Yeah.
How old were you when you lost your virginity?
14.
14.
Oh, you was a little hoe.
I think boys lose their virginity way faster than girls do.
Danae was 10 when he lost his virginity.
No, actually, I was around about like
babysitter and shit. Nasty.
Yeah, I think I was around about like 8 when I lost my virginity.
8?
Yeah.
What the hell?
That sounds like you. Yeah. That sounds like you. Well, how 8? How is it 8?
I told you how, nigga.
It was your babysitter?
No.
Your tutor?
No.
Some hoe in the park?
No, you gotta understand. I grew up in the projects, and then
you was molested.
Then it was how can I say? I had relatives, so and I mean kids is gonna experiment.
Oh, I got you.
They're gonna
say
do.
No more. Say no more.
My female cousins fucked the shit out of me. I'm telling you, that's what they was doing. Like,
you know what? That is a conversation that needs to be had amongst.
Of course, it does. What, you want me to lie about it?
That is a conversation that really needs to be had amongst Black people.
All right, come on. Let's be honest. Let's be honest here.
We have predatory family members. That
I'm gonna save that for if you want to. If nobody's doing anything, we'll save that for. I can put together a Stay Messy show tomorrow. But Mika, can you do that or no? You got to work tomorrow, right?
I got to work tomorrow night.
You want to do it early?
I work in the evenings.
Do you think you can handle a show early?
How early?
I don't know. You give us a time and
I'll leave out the door at 4:00.
Oh no, it'll be way before 4:00.
As long as it's after 1, because I gotta sing at church in the morning.
Okay, after 1. Okay.
Okay.
Fuck me. I'll put that thing.
See, I don't want to make it too tight for you, Mika. You know what I'm saying? To where it's all like, So
do it on Monday.
All right. Monday would be. What do you say, Monday, Mika?
Like Sunday through Wednesday, or my workout like Wednesday nights. That's when I work. So it's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Okay.
Any of those days work for me.
What's good for you, Cinnamon?
Any of those days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday works for me too.
All right. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna reconnoiter later on and commune amongst each other and just come up with a great day. Kenny, you want to be involved in this or no?
About around the same time as today, I'll be around.
Okay, cool. That sounds great. That means we could put together an adult themed show because this is damn sure turning into one. You know what I'm saying?
Everywhere I go.
No, but you know what? I like that. I like that we're able to traverse, but go off the beaten path. Because, like Kenny says, most people don't like scripted shows. I know I don't like them. I love live shows that are real, that pretty much people are expressing themselves, exchanging dialogue in like a very, formal format. I like it like this. I really do. To where as though it can go anywhere. I like it. Even though we may start out with subjects,
nice.
It can go anywhere. So I don't know. I know we were supposed to hit some other topics. I was going to talk about a couple of movies that I watched and stuff like that. But I mean, I don't want to drag it on too long. We're about to hit the 12 o'clock mark. And I know we've been running for almost 2 hours now.
2 hours, yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't want to kill it for everybody. I can always talk about the movies I saw or whatever the case may be. Or if you guys want to link up another time and we can talk about that. But we're definitely going to do the adult show. We just have to pick a day that's amenable for all of us.
Yeah.
But and yeah, we can talk about some hardcore issues. But one last story, guys. One last story before we go. I don't know what the hell happened, but your people's Mika, you know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
You should.
Is it somebody I know?
No, Mika know. No. Lady Gaga dog returned unharmed after dog.
Oh God! Listen.
Oh bullshit.
Yo, that shit was.
I saw that shit.
Yo, they just shoot up the dog.
I kind of got mad.
No, they shot her in the chest 4 times.
I kind of got mad because. Yeah, he got shot in the chest. Luckily he's all right. But he's like, Lady Gaga was like, "Oh, I want $500K for my dog." It's like, your dog walker got fucking shot.
What the fuck was your dog? That shit is so bizarre. What was going on that somebody shot your dog walker? Like, that's some crazy shit.
They shot the dog walker, kidnapped the dogs just to leave him by the beach, unharmed.
I don't know. Maybe
I don't even think they knew it was Lady Gaga's dogs, to be honest.
No, they knew. That was targeted.
They knew.
Who the fuck shoot somebody for dogs? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Somebody that really want a dog.
Yeah, but I mean, nah. Did they? You know what? Let me read some of this. It says Lady Gaga's French bulldogs were returned safely Friday night after being taken 2 days ago during a violent dog napping. The Associated Press reports. And no, I'm not laughing at the gentleman or the person who got shot.
I'm laughing at the dog napping.
A Star is Born leading lady's 2 dogs were dropped off at a Los Angeles Police Department station by a woman who was reportedly not involved in the incident. It's unclear how she obtained the dogs, Koji and Gustav. The news of the recovery comes just hours after the performer posted a plea on her Instagram for the safe return of her pets. My heart is sick, and I'm praying my family will be whole again.
Never mind the dude that got holes in his body now.
Yeah, Gaga reiterated her $500,000 reward offering, regardless of the circumstances. If you bought or found them unknowingly, the reward is the same. She added. So, what about the man? Though the person
really get shot in the chest.
Exactly, and that's what I was getting at. Like, hello, it's like the dog walker got shot in the chest 4 times.
Look, how bad is she also thanked Ryan Fisher putting his name out there so he could get shot again, I guess.
Right.
She also thanked Ryan Fisher, the dog walker who was shot during the incident, calling him a hero. You risked your life to fight for our family, she said. Fisher is expected to make a full recovery.
What man, she would have the biggest.
These delusional ass fucking entitled fuckheads. I'm telling you, they are the fucking worst. You literally don't.
Wait. So, like, the dog napping. I guess we could come back to the topic of like how to be less white.
That's not even being
shooting the dog walker and kidnapping dog.
That is
you don't even care about the You don't even care about the individuals. You were offering up a $500,000 reward for your dogs. Fuck the walker. Fuck the walker.
Not
They said the
even
dog
the
walker.
shooter. Not
Insane.
even, let's bring justice for Ryan Fisher or whatever the
That
fuck his
just goes
name
to
is.
show you how out of touch these movie stars and these fucking entertainers are. It's just crazy. It's
I would like to
insane.
go on record and say I would like to be that out of touch in Jesus' name. I would like to care. Just saying, it would be nice.
Insane. Completely insane. Ladies and gentlemen, we touched a lot of wonderful topics. I hope you guys had a wonderful time chilling out with us. Always tune into the TNT Photon HQ show. You can also check out many of the many venues that we have going on the TNT or the Tough Nerd Toys network. We got Tough Nerd Toys Gaming. We have Tough Nerd Toys Facebook page, YouTube page. Just type in Tough Nerd Toys everywhere. There's also links in the description down below or within the description itself. Cinnamon Brown, how can our followers or our listeners find you online if you want to be found online? That's
sure.
if you're amenable to.
I'm most active on my Instagram. So my Instagram is M as in Mary Z period Cinnamon Brown. And on Facebook it's Cinnamon Brown. But I'm not really active on Facebook like that because of the feds. Definitely catch me on Instagram.
I hear you. Amen. You, the wonderful Pinky Tuscadero, how can our listeners find you? Our listeners and viewers and followers find you? And I must say, I love
Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, Pinky Tuscadero, PINKIETUSCADERO. If you don't know how to spell,
you better spell that name,
the elusive mercenary killer for hire with the mop bucket in tow. How can they find you?
Hey, buddy, you can go to my Instagram, King_Patriot, and go right now to the last picture. I'm selling a graphics card, so if folks want to give me some money for that, it's going right now for cool $475. Auction ends Wednesday. Go hit it.
Awesome. What kind of content do you have on your Instagram, Kenny?
Lots of pictures of weed, knives, action figures, and gloves with holes in the fingers.
I'm about to follow you.
And
straight follow you.
And finally, last but not least, you can find me on Instagram. I have multiple. I have one where I do photography because I love photography. I have action figure videos and posts on my Tough Nerd Toys Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Facebook. You can try to add me on my personal page on Facebook because I'm very vocal on my personal Facebook page. So I may not be your cup of tea, but if you want to add me, go ahead. I'm also on PlayStation Network, Xbox, PC. I'm everywhere. If you just want to find me, just type in Danae Shigeki, or you can type in Tough Nerd Toys, send me a message, and I'll give you permission to follow me, or I'll give you my links to follow me and stuff like that. Nothing in particular, nothing special. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope we really enjoyed bringing you this content. Be sure, if you want to, definitely donate to the PayPal down at toughnerdtoys@yahoo.com, or you can Cash App us some money to get some extra ramen, put some hot dogs in our ramen at this.
Fancy.
Yeah, this is called the show. And I don't know what else to tell you guys, but I love you and thank you so much. Check out some Busted Open videos we got going, and check out some of Cinnamon Brown's music. Check out some of Pinky Tuscadero's mixes and stuff like that. She will have links. They both will have links. Check if you're into action figures like Kenny and I. Check out our pages. Check out our Instagrams and stuff like that. We got some wonderful figures up there and pictures up there. So hope you guys had a wonderful time. I enjoyed bringing you this broadcast. My wonderful host, I wouldn't be able to do it without you guys, without my beautiful host and wonderful host. I wouldn't be able to do it. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but good night. I love you. Take care. Stay safe. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Fuck out of here.